Happy Valentine's Day. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, February 14th. Lisa, Lydia, Scott here. We're going to get your Valentine's Day forecast and talk about our flashback that we had a lot of fun with this morning on First News. First, want to remind you, of course, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning. Stays on your feed throughout the day, so you can watch it and get up to date whatever time works best for you. We make it into a podcast as well. If that's how you like to listen, just go to inform.com/podcast. Look for the Inform Minute or anywhere you get your podcasts. And check us out on all of the social media platforms as well. We make it easy for you. And of course, just live on air every weekday morning as well, 5 to 7. And let's talk a little bit this morning. We had probably more fun than we should have this morning. Thinking back 1 year, 1 year ago, it was kind of a crazy blizzard.
Yeah.
And I wish we could play it now, but we had a really funny clip from our own Matt Henson. Do you remember exactly what he, I don't know
I
if
think he said something along the lines, if you need a kiss this Valentine's Day, pucker up, because Mother Nature.
Yeah, just step outside. Mother Nature's puckering up. She'll slap you with kisses all over, or something like that. Well, as he's getting pelted with snow
brutal.
and wind.
It was not nice outside.
Funny. So, not good weather a year ago at this time. It was bad.
We were gusting to 65 miles an hour.
Jeez.
Had loose snow on the ground that blew all around, made it impossible to see. Interstates shut down. Folks were stranded for hours on the interstate. That's romantic for Valentine's Day.
Lots of time together.
Lots of together time. Very not stressful together time. It was nasty. We only picked up 0.6 inches of snow with that system, so it was really all about the wind. This Valentine's Day, obviously not the case. It's mild this morning. We're getting some sunshine right now. It looks beautiful on my tower cams. A little bit cool, temps in the teens and 20s to start, ending up in the 20s and 30s by this afternoon. Clouds are on the way, so do get the sun and enjoy the sun this morning because more clouds will start to scoot in. There is some snow down in South Dakota today, moving toward the Twin Cities, expecting about 6 inches of snow with that system. If you're trying to get to Sioux Falls or the Twin Cities today, you may run into some of those snowy problems. Our southern counties could get scraped with just a few flurries this afternoon because of that system, midday into the early afternoon hours. If you do see any flakes today, I would say less than a half inch for accumulation. So not a big snow for us, much bigger snow down further to our south. Otherwise, about 35 this afternoon in Fargo. I do have a cool down coming to end the week. Our wind predominantly out of the northwest. The next couple of days kind of sending in some of that colder air. We'll wake up with teens tomorrow morning, 20s for highs tomorrow. That'll feel a little different. I think we really feel the chill though by Friday morning with lows down into the single digits. It's been over 3 weeks since we've been in the single digits, which is kind of weird to say in January, February. So you'll feel that chill by Friday morning. Bundle up the kiddos, maybe grab your winter coat. I haven't worn my winter coat for the past several days, so I should probably grab that on Friday morning. And then Friday afternoon, highs lower, mid-20s. Wind will make it feel even colder, though. It's a brief cool down. We're back with sunshine and temps in the 30s to near 40 through the weekend. So melting weather, if we need to melt any of the snow that's out there, good to go for travel conditions, travel plans this weekend. All is looking fine, and I still have quiet weather into next week. So no big blizzards in the forecast for Matt to report on. Matt's going to have a much quieter day compared to 1 year ago.
I'm sure he's happy about that.
I don't want. Okay, thanks, guys.
Lydia, thank you.
New overnight, a Minnesota man is dead following a head-on crash that happened near Pelican Lake. A 30-year-old man from Clearbrook died in that accident. The Minnesota State Patrol says that he was driving south on Highway 53 when he crossed the center line and collided with a semi. We're expecting to learn the name of the man killed sometime this morning.
Yeah, just for reference, too, that's not the Pelican Lake that's closer to us here. It's actually one that's in northern Minnesota, so just to avoid some confusion on that story. New this morning, we're also learning more about a crash that backed up traffic along I-94 in Fargo. It happened yesterday around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right before rush hour near the Red River Bridge. A car rear-ended another car, pushed into a third car, so 3 cars involved. One person was hurt. They're expected to be okay, but debris from the crash was across several lanes, so backing up traffic for several miles, and then it took crews about 45 minutes to get everything cleaned up so traffic could go through as normal.
The trial continues today for a Wahpeton man accused of trying to kill his uncle. 37-year-old Sean Lane is charged with attempted murder. In June of last year, he's accused of shooting Jairus Lane in the chest. Sean Lane's lawyer said he's not sure if his client will testify. The trial is expected to go through tomorrow.
All right, this morning there is an active arrest warrant for a school counselor in our area. We now know Brendan Parsley is wanted on 3 felony counts related to child sex crimes. He's wanted for solicitation of a minor, for a victim under the age of 15, and several other crimes. If convicted, the maximum sentence for a Class C felony is 5 years in prison. The school's website says Parsley has been with that district since 2003.
The Minnesota bill that clears up what a school resource officer can do to restrain students has cleared its first 2 hurdles in a legislative committee. The bill requires language regarding use of force techniques and adds language that establishes training requirements for SROs. The bill's next stop is the House floor that is expected to happen by next week.
All right, today on Hot Mic with Don Izzo, the first state tournament of the winter sports season has arrived. Wrestling begins tomorrow at the Fargo Dome. How Central Cass has adjusted as a Class A school. Plus, can NDSU keep its winning ways going on the road? Dave Richmond previews the game at Oral Roberts. Hot Mic is live from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and on Inforum.com.
And right now, a great deal for you. You can get a $20 prepaid Visa card when you subscribe to Inforum.com. If you get the paper and online package, you can get a $30 gift card. Just visit Inforum.com/subscribe to check out that deal.
And remember, join us the rest of the day on air as well. Our next newscast is at 11 o'clock this morning, then 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back tomorrow morning with First News from 5 to 7.
Have a great day, everyone.